quick, right into the hourly. I see the hourly bars. These are 60-minute bars. So I can see we were in a downtrend. See when it came right up there last Tuesday. I rejected, lower high, like kind of like an M pattern with a lower high. Push back down, new lower low, come back up, lower high. Big candle Thursday, 1 a.m. Kind of drop, liquidation bar. Come back down, come back up. Where did it come into? Well, the point of control of that big black bar. That's a great bar to cut in half. And then continued sell down. Now we found a bottom down in here. And then it started to come back up. Go back, higher low. Go for a new high, come back down, respect, higher lows, go through, there's a new higher high. What time do we hit it? 8 a.m. COMEX, 9 a.m. Wall Street market open, came all the way back down. If you cut this hourly bar in half, okay, you see how it came up 10 a.m., 11 a.m., noon, could have been right there, ready for sells. You came right back into that hourly point of control, and then they sold it right back down, okay? So now our hourly candles are just barcoding. Black, blue, this one came down black, came back up blue, and then we got our spin top to open. So we have consolidation right now. And look, it could be a right shoulder on the hourly. Right here, this is left shoulder. Sorry, I'll make it yellow so you can see it. That's the head, and we're right back into the right shoulder. So right shoulder has a high probability of continuing to break down and go this way. I'll make it yellow, I'll make it thicker so you can see that path. Okay, do you guys know like just a basic head and shoulder pattern? Left shoulder, there's the head that broke out, came back down, and we're right back in the right shoulder. This is your shoulder, in between those purple lines, right there. That's your left shoulder. And you see, we're right back in the right shoulder. And there's your head. That's just a typical head and shoulder pattern. Is it always guaranteed to go down? No. If it keeps coming back up with higher lows and higher lows, then the buyers are still protecting it from breaking down, and they could be building it to continue to break out, okay? So now on the hourly, we don't have much going on. We're just inside here, in between these two purple lines. We can continue to wait it out on the hourly, but we are clearly hourly consolidating. On the 5 minutes, now you see the 5-minute volume. I can see earlier, 740, right up to there, 750, push down. 820, we got COMEX over here, come back into Wall Street, then they swing it down, held support, came back up. There's that 12th noon move I was talking about. So when you highlight, guys, listen to what I'm saying. That big hourly candle, this bar, right there, if you went open, close, you cut it in half, figured out the point of control, you would have had it across. And if you're a 5-minute trader like myself, then you see the 5-minute candle slowly came right into there, and that's where that hourly point of control is. Right at noon, start to push down, go lower high, and continue to go aggressively down. And if you were counter trading those buys and you're in the profit, you have to respect that red box, okay? You got to know counter trading rules. You have to have rules as a trader. If you don't have rules as a trader, you might as well forget about trading, okay? You're basically guessing and gambling every day, okay? And you're not going to go very far like that. That's not a strategy many traders stay consistent with. Yeah, you might get lucky a couple days here, a couple weeks, you might have a winning streak, but to sustain just trading with no rules and get lucky is try it and let me know how it goes, okay? Because I know I've tried it and it doesn't work, okay? I know that patience, discipline, proper risk management will get you where you got to go, okay? So I can see right now on the 5 minutes, it's building a little bit of a uptrend, okay? Some sort of support. But we're coming into a big resistance right here on the 5 minutes. Like right here, you can see a lot of wicks started right at 50% of this body at 420, at 220. Came down, back up, back down. Came impulsively, back down. Came up, then big black bars pushing down. Came back up right there, rejected back down. Came up with a higher low, coming back up, impulsively broke out. This is now the opening day of the candle, 6 p.m., big bullish candle. That's what created our highest point so far. Then it got rejected and continued to push down. And now we just hit the lowest point of the day right there, 625, and coming right back up again. See the red line? It's still resistance. We're coming down, higher low. So it's ascending to potentially continue to break out bullish. But I don't see any blue volume closing above these wicks, or like right here. Just going to do a little red box and see if we can continue to push above this, right? It's building off the bottom. And so what we'd like to see is maybe some bullish volume, get up here, close above, maybe hang out here, and then continue breaking for a new high, right? But it could just come and get up there and get rejected and then sell back down. Okay, so that's what we got to watch for on tonight's session. Okay, some of you guys might be in buys, some of you guys might be selling, some of you guys might not be in a trade right now. But so far we have an ascending triangle moving up, but it's still trading against a downtrend. Okay, so even if we get a pop up to there, we still have to, well, I'm gonna respect this yellow line. If it continues to go, there's the resistance, and these are daily points of interest, these yellow lines. Okay, so does that analysis help you guys? Now to finish off the chart, what we can add is a simple EMA 9. We are above the EMA 9, this green line. We can add you can add a 50 or a 200 EMA, depending whatever you want. There's the 200 EMA. You see, it's right at our red zone. Okay, and then the last indicator that I like to use is the SST daily bar indicator. We can put it on an entire daily bar on the hourly, which is opening right now, or I like to put it right now. Last couple of weeks, I've been putting it on the 15-minute bar. And we can watch the 15-minute beside us while we're also watching the 5s, okay? I'm not in a trade right now. No. I will verbally tell you guys. You guys will clearly hear me say, I am buying, I am selling, okay? You will clearly hear. I will give you advance notice. I'm giving you my thought process, my psychology walking into a trade. I tell you how I deal with the trade, whether it goes in profit, drawdown, where I place my stop loss. Guys, I do live trading with you guys, live analysis. Just relax, listen, learn, and we go with the market, right? Okay, so now it's 7 p.m., a new hourly candle. It's following that big bearish candle, opened ignited bearish, what I was talking about. Learn your ignited bars. You'll get more in trading by learning than just asking for a buy or sell signal. Believe me, guys. If you really want to learn trading, understand what we're teaching, not just buy and sell, okay? Right now, yes, it's a sell. It's clearly, we can see a big black candle. But a lot of you guys were saying, stop yapping and just buy, okay? I can scroll up and see exactly who said that. Brain Frame, you said to me, stop yapping, just long. So if I was yapping and I would be in long, I would be in some severe drawdown right now. I would be in about 130 pip of drawdown right now. So it's not just stop yapping and go long, because if you did, there it is. That's why we yap. It's to understand the structure. So it's not just stop talking and just buy, because if you did, and if you're over leveraged, some traders panic with 130, 150 pips of drawdown. Okay, maybe you're still holding it. I don't know, but trading is not just stop yapping and just go long. Okay, trading is learning, watching what the volume is doing, and observing and learning. That's what it is. Okay. If you guys don't want me to yap, right, then don't come on the channel. Because then why do you come on the channel, right? I yap on the channel. Yes, I got to educate. I got to talk. I'm not just going to come on here and say hello and not say anything for 2 hours, right? I have to talk somehow. So if you don't like the yapping, don't join the channel. It makes our lives so much easier. Go on a channel with people that don't yap. Okay? Because your buy is yapping you right now in the face. Okay? I don't want to be rude, but if you're rude, I'll be rude. Okay? If you're an asshole, I can be an asshole. If you have respect, I'll give you respect. Okay? I'm old school. That's the way how I grew up. Okay? I'm not this new generation shit. Just sit here and take shit from you guys. You want to run your mouth? I'll run my mouth with you too. I'm a big boy. Yeah, I'm a real uncle. I'm a real unk. A real certified unk. I'm an uncle of 4, and I became an uncle at 12 years old. So I hold that unk position with regard. I'm a real unk. Go run your mouth to your uncle, and he'll probably backhand slap you right across your face. That's a true uncle. If you haven't been backhand slapped from your uncle, you don't have a real uncle. Your uncle will set you straight. That's what unks are for. Okay? Unks aren't here to we're here to have fun with you guys, but you get out of line. Remember, Some of us are in our 40s going on to 50s. We don't take shit. We come from a different generation in the 90s. So me yapping right now, I'm not yapping about 150, 200 pip of drawdown right now. But now we gotta watch. We gotta see, because we had a break of trend line. We just created a new low, right? So are they grabbing liquidity, or are we actually pushing down? Okay, so we know where we got some heavy resistance up there. Okay, if this is a big bearish bar closing like this, guess what I'm going to do with this bar? I'm going to cut it in half and find a point of control, because if it comes right back up blue, could be trading right into that, and then they're ready to smash it back down. Guys, if you like the yapping, hit the like channel, subscribe. Uncle will yap at you all day, but I swear I'll set you guys straight. If you guys are over leveraging, if you guys are gambling, your uncle will set you straight. That's what sometimes we need to get kicked in the ass. Okay, look at this. So did it close below those 5-minute bars? Yes. Okay, real quick. Grabbing my Fibonacci tool. Fibs don't lie. Uncles don't lie either. Okay, I tell the truth, and your fib tells you the truth. So cut it in half. I'm waiting to see if the buyers will bring it right back into here. Maybe I can sell up here at a premium, okay? If it comes in here, I don't know if it will come back in, okay? But it possibly could curl back up, and then maybe we could short that bar back down. If it gets above there, and when it gets there and breaks through and closes above, we flip that zone green, maybe it will hold, and then we continue to buy back up there. But right now, it's continuing to push down. So where would be a bigger bottom? Right here. This is where the market, 3 p.m. this afternoon, continued to push up, okay? And then we can see in the past, was there good support at this level? Right here. I'm just drawing like a little green zone so we can watch it there if it comes down to us. That's where maybe we can buy. When the yapper up there who bought is in 200, 300 pip of drawdown, I'll buy his stop loss. How about that? Cash me outside. How about that? How about I buy your 300 pip stop loss down here, and then I get zero drawdown and I bring it right back up in profit? That's when your uncle yap at you. I'm not that kind of guy, but don't make me be that kind of guy. Okay? But that's what yapping gets. You're gonna get called out, right? This is a real trading channel. It's not Mickey Mouse shit over here. So a lot of guys right now just bought your stop loss, and they're in the money right now with zero drawdown. Coming right back. So if you guys bought that yapper's stop loss, and you guys are going up into 150, 200 pips in profit, right now you're just trading into this point of control. So that's where you go stop loss, break even, maybe clear out 80% and hold it. But you just bought yapper's stop loss, okay? So you see stupid trading and smart trading. I didn't want to be this guy tonight, but you started it. Your exact words were stop yapping and go long. When I was breaking down the top-down analysis. Unbelievable. Okay, so look, guys, we just traded right into that point of control. Big rejection. Right in that POC. That's why I said, guys, if you got that, stop loss break even right in there, secure 80%, guys. Listen to what Unc is saying. Guys, I've seen this shit over and over and over. I'm going to look at my spreads. That's what yappers do. We check our spreads. We don't just trade stupid. I've got a 0.5 fluctuating to a 1.5. I like to be near the 0.5. Okay. So look, guys, are you guys surprised that it retested? That I should have had a sell, but I didn't. So I got to continue waiting. But I was mentioning to those buyers, if you bought that and you came back up, that's all I was mentioning that. If you bought that, I believe that wick was right there and it came up for about 90 pips right into there. That's when I said, go to a break even and secure 80%. Okay. Now we're pushing down. Now I really want to watch these wicks down here. Okay. And then look at where it created a double bottom. Look how nice that double bottom is. Right at midnight, came back up. And then, so we have to understand, if we come down here, there's good 5-minute support at 4487 right there, okay? So let's go back to our chart. There's that red line, okay? That would be a nice area to buy if it comes down there. Because we break a daily point of interest, comes down, grab these guys, these yappers, stop losses down here, and then maybe we can buy that down in there. Tyler, what's good, buddy? Guys, I'm gonna go to the Discord, see what's popping over here. Welcome, guys. So this is the commodities Discord with all the snipers. No yappers, just solid traders in there. Okay, again, is this a structural bar? Not really, it didn't close below those wicks. I can still cut it in half if it does come back up. And you see we're below 4,500, 4,498 right there, okay? So again, if you buy this blue candle, you still might come up here, it might get rejected and come back down. So I wanna see if it will build now. Now this could be the bigger double bottom, okay? If you look at this, one big bottom, we know our big neckline is up here. Now it came down. This could be where it's building that bigger second bottom, okay? But we're still counter trading if we're buying, okay? So it could come right back up blue and get rejected right back down. So I'd like to see at least a blue bar close above this red line or maybe back above that purple line and build, okay? If you just buy this candle, it could be like that other one that you just buy. It went up 100 pips and it could come right back down, okay? But this one, at least you're buying now the second bounce over here, okay? If you're still waiting, then continue waiting. Now you see we came right into the red line, got rejected. Now it could come down and continue to refuel itself, okay? So if you go in, you gotta know you're trading still on impulse. This candle bar has not closed. There's still 3 minutes and 45 seconds. So it could continue consolidating and continue dropping. I wanna see what will happen at this red line unless this green box can continue to hold up, okay? But I understand, some of you guys might be buying. Yes, I get it. I understand. Some of you guys might be just continuing to sell. Okay, remember, we start this 15-minute candle. It was ignited bearish. This is where we got this big drop from this 15-minute candle that opened at 7 p.m. and it's going to close in 3 minutes. So if you're thinking of trading, remember, yes, you're buying this 5-minute candle, but we have a 15-minute candle closing and a new one will be opening up in 3 minutes. So in my opinion, if you're looking for buys, let's wait for a new 15-minute candle to open. If you're asking someone, should you buy gold? I'll tell you the honest to God truth. And listen to what I'm saying. If you ask someone, should I buy gold? Should I sell gold? You shouldn't even take the trade because you should not be asking someone. You should know what you're doing as a trader, right? Guys, does that make sense to all of us? I don't ask you guys, should I buy or should I sell? I tell you guys, I'm buying or I'm selling. And I've done some type of analysis to come up with that conclusion, okay? If you're asking someone, there's your answer. You're not sure of what you're doing, so you shouldn't take the trade. You should have absolute conviction when you're taking a buy or a sell, okay? And that's how you're gonna learn how to trade much better. You gotta have some type of confidence with what you're doing. You gotta learn. I'm not doing it to disrespect. I'm just doing it as an uncle, trying to look out for you and help you, okay? See that? Came blue, blue, blue. They rejected it back down, okay? This could come down black and close below and continue dropping, right? I know a lot of you guys are screaming, buy gold now in big capital letters, guys. I'm not blind, I can see. You don't have to write big capital letters. It's like you're screaming, okay? I understand, but it's still, you're in drawdown if you're buying, right? It still came up, lower highs. And there's that new lower low. This thing could continue dropping down, okay? I'm looking for at least a blue body. All I see is black, black, and black. There hasn't been one blue body. You're buying a falling knife right now. Just because something drops doesn't mean you have to buy. It could continue dropping, okay? So I want to see at least one bullish candle print. Guys, what's going on Zoom? I try to entertain YouTube, but now they're just spamming. So what's going on with you guys? I'll focus on you guys. I can't stand the spamming, so I don't want to be rude, but I'll engage with you guys right now till the spamming stops.